I so you can say I in the comments. Alright, so don't forget to basically just oops, nope. Okay, just leave it normal. That's so. Well, fine. So, which one's the original artwork? This, I just add a little bit of film. Okay. All right. Basically, almost done with the design. Let me see if there's something else. Everything else is negligible. You know, anyway, the textures, I can't actually achieve that in Rive currently as it stands. So, I really can't do so much about that, which is one of those things. If I wanted to get the textures, I would have to like maybe bring in external vector textures, and I don't know if I want to do that. It's just gonna make my entire file super heavy and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think I'll just leave it like this. So the next thing I need to do now is to make the animation. Make the animation. Uh, Got so far to go. Oh, crap. Okay, I think the best thing for me to do, instead of putting a gradient here, is to just create another shape. But it's like a negligible stuff. Animals, what do you want to do? Okay, I know what to do. I'll say inner shirt. I'm going to duplicate it. The top. Oh, okay. I can't do that. I need to edit the part. Okay, good. Then the inner shirt, I can delete you and sample this color. Good. Oh, I've forgotten that. Okay, it's not exactly that dark. So let's sample this color. Well, I didn't know that there's a line, you know? It's like all these are like negligible details. I feel like I shouldn't like, be stressing myself over this. I should just forget about it, man. No, don't you know? Then you know. To go around it. So let's go down. I'm using control and open brackets. Don't tell me I'm 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 at that back. Shed stripes. This is left. Okay, I need to keep moving up. Control. It's not moving up. Can you imagine? What does it need to get to? Top of shirts. Good. Not inside shirts. Okay, good. Maybe we should duplicate Control D and move. Oh, then we are going to try to invert. Okay, that's not exactly how we want it to be. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we also need to clip you inside the shirt. Trying to so for this one, blue or true. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to blend it with red, dark red, so it can match up with the top. Really curious as to okay. So I think the way he add his own, which is not like realistic. I think because if you have something dark, if you this place is meant to be dark because there's supposed to be shadow, but it's not as dark in his own illustration. So maybe I bested case on that. I hope whoever is listening to me on the live doesn't mind me singing or because I don't know, it keeps me alive. By the way, information that you didn't pay for, like yesterday, I had like the highest attendance on my live. I had like 19 people total visit me on my live, and it was really awesome. Like I had, first time ever, I was going to have comments. I had comments on my live, and it was so amazing, man. Like it was really amazing. Okay, so oh, guys, Chris signed just like my post. Um, Um, okay, good. So, we got the. uh, Okay, so Keith just reports to my post. So imagine I have like 100 people come join me in this live, like it'll be actually crazy. So what else I want to do? So I've just been talking. So I'm just going to add a few on top of that, which might be the best idea. Actually, it's gonna, no. Okay. Just that I need to come to this red. Oh, my. I can't sample the red, man. Okay, I can try. Can try. Let's just beg that. Oh, my. Okay. All right. All right. I think it's working a little bit. All right. So that's the best that we can do on that. That's really like the best we can do. Like Tomako is a big guy as it stands, and I'm going to try to get him for a fireside chat on Rive That School. That's crazy because imagine I bring in a competitor to my chat, but it's not like a competitor, anyways, because I'm more focused like on Africa audience, and it's probably just doing this and stuff. The reason All right, so let's do the final animation for him. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to show that we actually really made um um we really made what do we call it now? And it should have been case that just get to the live and just checking me out. Hey, just here doing my weird stuff. Okay, so let's do the store. If that's, I'll drag it down a little bit. All the stars we need to group them into one, so we can avoid more stress. Okay, so maybe the stars, earring, shine, Teresa, um, grass, right, shine, shine. One. Okay, I should just say glare, glare. Well, so I'm just going to copy this, then I'm going to delete this because we don't need you. We are just going to create a new field. I'm going to change you to solid, and then we are going to, yep, and then we're going to feather you. Okay, so we're going to change it to inner. No, we need to be zero. Let's drive you down. Alright, so what we're gonna do is good. We are going to have to duplicate that. Alright, good. So just as his own is way more vivid. So we are going to add more blackness. And the meat, we are going to make you, yeah. Everything mustache light. We can add a new field to you. Alright, no, we don't even need to add any filter. You need to reduce it. You say like 0.5, something like that. Uh, reduce it. Far to go. Alright, so basically the animation is done. Um, for this I need to for the green I need to make it a little bit lighter. Some of it sucks. All these like we're just gonna copy this field. Down. I'm going to paste this field. Yeah. This is pretty much like an extra free stuff. So I'm just going to. So we'll basically vectorize this in Rive. So the next thing we want to do is that we want to animate this. So first thing we need to do is want to check out cases. Just gonna close everything. Now we'll go to LinkedIn. You know, he won't give up. So we need to check that notification that in case we posted my post. Then I'm just going to go to Qais profile. It's basically just doing its own stuff. And I'm going to go to this post, show all, because I basically want to get out that animation. And Case has been posting a lot now recently on LinkedIn. Got so far to go. Alright, so this is it. So it's a very simple animation. These are the ones doing major work. There's just this gliding front and back. Then you have it like the shininess, shininess, and then like little stars just coming up and going down. Little stars coming up and going down. Little stars coming up and going down. Alright, so I know how to do that, and I'm going to do that. For these stars animating in the background, it's just basically like a it's like a part animation type stuff. So which one should I do first? Oh yeah, the eyes closing and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to group everything and try to make everything work. This underneath seems to be like the real work for me because ah how do I animate everything one by one? But I guess it didn't either. Okay, so let's do that. Mm, okay, good. So I'm just going to go ahead to delete my references. I hope I can do that. I've deleted it so I can have more space. Mark over to outer scarf and inner scarf. All these are together, so I'll say Control G. This is scarf. Yeah, inner shirt. So everything, I don't need to lower or neck. Neck is a different ball game. So I can pick lower or main art, head ribbon. It's back over. Okay, so it's not needed, so we delete you. Head makeup. Okay. What the word name, anyways. Means fine. Oh, okay, so this is eyebrow, mustache, everything. Custom shape, curve on color. Alright, left color fly. Got me yawning, man. You know, you know. Okay, color R design, color R, color L, control Canemias, color L, can, oh my, I didn't, uh, what is this shape? Delete you, it's not useful. Wait, what's the shape of? Alright, so we can say this is cov covenant, right? R, good. But one, C shape, um, this got like really, but that was one, C shape, shuttle flower, we'll say sunset, sheds, design, testing, just have to do my stuff. Set it on this flower, sheds, ah, S, okay, so this one is color L. This is one bad thing with Rive. You drop something in a group, it just goes down to that's number one. Nose. Oh yeah, which is one big thing. Can you imagine? Our nose doesn't have any design, which is terrible. I had in mind I was going to work on that, but I never did. Okay, so I'm just going to fill Uh, we need to make a solid color, probably white for now. The search is color dodge for instance, and feather you, okay, then make it inner. Uh, and you know. So the problem of adding anything to the nose like this is because of the way I made the nose. Because I didn't like make the nose like really properly. We would have like some wet. I'm just going to like add some more points. Then I'm going to try to extend it so I can then hide it or whatever. Okay, so that's wet. Okay, now then that is, we are gonna have to select this. So I say Control G. Yeah, right. So we're going to have to select you. We're going to have to Control G. Okay, so all I'm just trying to do is I'm trying to mitigate what is happening already. Okay, so there's just no need. I can as well return everything back. So we have to leave our nose flat because I don't want problems. Control G. Basically, I'm just trying to arrange everything so I can, complete the animation and stuff like that. This is meant to come on top of this. This is meant to come on top of this. By the time I do that, it's coming on top of the class. So what do I do? Let's separate this. Let's do Ctrl G. Yep. Oh, alright. Let makeup needs to come down on the eyebrow. Good. We are now going to slowly work out. Good. Okay, good. We're done. Okay, basically, this is done. We have our head separated, and we're going to start to fall into problems because this head, including the art, is directly on top of the neck. But in order to get what we need done, we need the art to be able to move behind the neck. So we're going to have to find a way around that. So, but for now, let's do the rest. So the clothes contents. So I'm going to group it as for lack of a better. Shit. Can group this together. Gosh. Then I can group the neck scaffold with the neck. Ctrl G. Neck and scaffold. Then shirt stripes. All these shirt stripes, color, everything. All these are just meant to be one group. Next scaffold one. Okay, so this is meant to be under neck of scaffold. No, under neck and scaffold. Okay, yeah, it's going to go down. Then, no, shut up. You know, so we're going to group this. Shit. Basically, our entire stuff is now clean. It's now clean, clothes curtains, the scarf underneath everything. Wow, basically, who would have thought that we can have a clean stuff like this? So let's quickly create a rig for the head movement as well as for. So let me check cases animation. Okay, just the head, a subtle movement in the head, subtle movement in the head, a subtle movement in the head. So basically, we don't really need much, but just for stuff, I'm going to create like two bonds. Okay, so two bonds there. Then I'm going to create a separate bone. I'm going to create a separate bone for this, so that that would be what will be controlling the. I'm going to create the second bone, bone. Got me scratching my back, man. It's like almost 6 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going to. Will I be able to eat on live? Eating on live is accepted. Actually, so I'm going to name this head bone. Then I'm going to name this torso. Then I'm going to name this calf bone. Then I'm going to say tip of scarf. Scarf tip. Scarf tip bone. Good. So basically that's the only way I can quickly do the animation, so I won't stress myself. So for the cloth curtains, I'm just going to leave them down. I'm going to bring the scarf bone down, then I'm going to drag scarf into it. Good. And torso and head bone are already down, so I'm going to put the head bone inside the head bone. Then I'm going to take shirt, neck, and inner. Well, basically, I don't need to do anything to them, but just to have a more structured stuff. Oh, they didn't enter. Good. Our star should be at the back. So what I've just done now, we could have this a subtle movement, but we're going to have a problem because of the way I built it. Because of the way I built this. So, but I'm going to find a way. Maybe I'm just going to do like a path animation just to get it done. Ouch. Mm, Grace will never run. And for the scarf, we can already do this. Just that I don't need to do it that much because I can already see where it's breaking out. Uh, we're almost done with our animation. Then, of course, we need. So I'm going to create a timeline. There's already one timeline, so let's undo the blink. Let's call it blink. No. So if you're watching this video, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, try, well, what? I thought I left the comment. Oh my comment disappeared. Oh, Pop Studios. Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't know, I didn't see the comment though. Thanks for checking out my work. Mm, alright. Mm, alright, we already have our. Yeah, I. Like I didn't know, like I wasn't seeing the chat. I just saw the chat now that, oh wow, you're the one. I just do the live. Oh, I just, I just do live and do my stuff and share so that at least the video is going to always remain on the channel because it is what it is. I can't wait to just be waiting for the right time to make the videos. I said I'm going to make the videos like this, I might not make it. So it's just better for me to do it on a live and I know that it's there somewhere on my channel. And if I need to repurpose it, then I'll be there. I'll be able to repurpose it. What do I want to do? I want to animate the eye. Okay. Eyelid. So basically, there's something wrong with that part of the eye. So I'm just going to animate parts, key of vertices. Then we're going to come to view. So let's go. Okay. Let's exaggerate this. We can do a lot with this one because it's under the glass. Assuming it's something that everybody can see properly now, won't be able to get away with a lot of things. So maybe I'm just going to sit this one down a bit. Very good. Then let's say that okay, at this point I'm still going to key over to 6. Then let's say we pause for all that I'm going to key over to 6. Then let's copy the initial frames. Okay, good. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so let's try if this thing is going to be blinking. All right, so we have that. We just want it to blink once. All right, that's for eyelid one R. So let's do for eyelid IL. So animating this one is pretty simple because particularly for the eyes now because okay, I don't need to create any time. I'll just do both because it's best that both eye are blinking at the same time. Mm, mm, to go round. Okay, so for this one, okay, I'm going to enter. I'm going to basically key over six. All right. So at this point, still going to key over six anyways. But okay, good. We have that done. Then I can key over six. Then I can copy these vertices and paste. Okay, good. Now we have good blink. Now we have some good blink. Okay, good. The blink is looking good. So I'm thinking I should just make all the idle animation in one keyframe. So in one timeline. So I'm just going to rename this into idle. I'm going to rename this into idle. So I'm just going to do all the animation here. Headbone. So alright, let me change the duration of this to like maybe 3 seconds. Good. So basically for this one, I just want to so Qais, because that's how his name is pronounced. Oh, Pop has left also. Pop came and he left. Oh man, Merlin Farah. Oh my. I was there. The amount of work anybody needs to do to get noticed is crazy, man. So move. This is simple node. Let's so Oh, wow, can you imagine? I keyframe the opacity. Can you imagine? So it's not the opacity I want to keyframe, it's the rotation. All right, so back. So of course, before you can go from, you have to move backward a bit. So as easy as you, that's fine. Alright, so let's select everything and pull you off a bit. Alright, and so basically I just want to make the animation the same way Qais already did his own. So because what he told me was that he wants me to make the idle animation first, then we can now decide which states we want, the different states that exist. So this one's meant to be looping. Alright, so I'm going to shift you back. Even though his animation is a little bit wet, I don't know why you would want to do that, but alright, so that's the way he added. So then all I need to do for these ones, I'm going to come out to design, and then I'm going to make sure I can have a lot of control on this. So I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bind edit vertices, and then I'm going to bind the tip. I'm going to say I want to bind bonds, then done. So I want this to be affected by the tip, done, and then I want this to, I want that, no, okay. This Control Z, repeat, Control Z. Can go back before I bound anything. Nope. I don't want to edit multiple at the same time. I want to edit one at the same time. Okay, good. Alright, so bind. Okay, good. Alright, um so what that means with what I've just done is that If I select this bone, okay. Okay, so I need to update my knowledge a bit on the way these bones now work in Rive. So I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to remove everything from another bone. Then let's see if that works the way we want. Okay, good. It's working in a way. Inner scarf is bounded to both. Alright, done. Uh, there's a problem. Okay, so I think I know what to do. I'm gonna try to delete you. I'm going to press Y. Y. Okay. So whenever on the well, 94 subscribers. Auto weights lesson. Okay. Alright. What I'm just going to do is going to delete these bones. Then I'm going to recreate another one. Recently, like the updates on, oh wow, 5 people on my live at the same time. If you're watching and you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, to see more Rive goodness. Um, I'm having trouble seeing, uh, I'm having trouble seeing the chats. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you as you subscribe. Okay, good. And I'm just gonna leave that there. So what I want to do which we used to be able to do before, is just bind some part of the bone, right? And it was so simple, but now I think they've added a lot of complexity to it. So I'm going to select all the vertices and bind bones, and I'm going to select two bones. Done. All right, good. So this makes sense. So by the time I control this, and by the time I control this, basically this is what I wanted to do. All right, good. Please, if you're just watching our chat for the first time, please don't forget to leave a like, join the comment and subscribe. Please do subscribe, right? We need more followers, on the channel, support the work, stuff like that. I have, what do you Then don't forget to like the video. All right, so we got what we wanted. So for this, um, basically, so I'm still going to bind it to both bones. Then I'm going to bind to this bone as well as this bone. Then I'm going to do that. Yeah, basically does what I want. Let's see, done. So if we try to move both, yeah, it works. But if we try to move like this, not exactly the way I would like it to move. Not exactly the way I would like things to go. Sorry. Not exactly the way I would like things to go. So we're gonna have to make some edits. We're gonna have to make some edits. Definitely, we don't want, as at the time where we are here, we don't want any influence here. So we'll make you zero. Good. We don't want any influence here, so I'll make you zero. Good. And we don't want you to have any influence here, so I'll make you zero. Here too, we don't want you to have any influence. So good. So basically, if we have that, let's see how that would pan. Let's see how that would pan for us. Okay, no, that's not what we want to test. We want to test this bump. Oh, it's still not doing the way we want. Question we need to ask. Question I need to ask is, what's causing it to shorten? Okay, good. Going back to that. This might be the only thing that is causing us a lot of problems. Please do not forget to like the video. Please like, subscribe. We need more people on our channel. Just like, like, like the video. So question I need to ask myself is basically, how does this change that is affecting this? So what I'm going to do is, okay, set this to 0 such that as this moves, so I'll eventually figure it out. I'll figure out which bone is causing the problem and how what's the best thing to do. Okay, so it's much worse now even. Okay, so I'm guessing this is one thing with trying to find which bone to match to what. So let's make this one 100% such that 100%. One thing is that if we make this, if we make this into, okay, so let me try and make this 0%. And no, that wouldn't make sense. 100% such that, okay, this one is 0 and this is also 0 as well. So I'm just trying to do that to see how things are going to work. So let's start. Okay, so when we bend up, it kind of works, but when we bend down, it's like terrible stuff. So guys, I think I've come up with a solution of what I'm going to do. I'm definitely just going to animate this, like vertices. I'm going to have to animate the vertices myself. So when I'm on the ideal, because what I want to do is very simple. So I definitely can't do like these bones doing whatever they like. Um, so we have that. And we also have that misbehaving at that point. The Alright, so we have that part misbehaving as well. So I need to fix that. But before I do that, let me make this calf animation. Then so basically what's happening with this calf is it's going up and it's coming down. So I'm just doing that so many times. It goes up, then it comes down. Alright, good. So basically it does. Alright, of course, we can make it such that this is happening at the start, then midway through. All these we are going to definitely work on. But where's this? Alright, good. We are going to add some easy. Nope. We are going to add some easing to that. Which is weird because I'm wondering. Okay. That's weird. Okay, so let me check the value graph now. Animation can be crazy, man. This one little thing can be your issue. Okay, so the problem is the animation I'm starting at is not where I'm ending at. So I'm wondering what was going on wrong. Control C, Control V. Good. Okay, you can go back now. Yes. Alright, so okay, good. So so let's see how far we can do with just this bone. I can key that bone, this particular bone. See how far we can go with it. Okay, so it's meant to be that this one will come because I followed through. Alright, basically, alright, so let's go back to design. Reason. Let's go back here. Yeah, so it's a little far to go. I'm just chilling for a bit. right, good. All right, so left of back, that means I need to make two duplicates. And this duplicate now, I'm going to have to make a draw that makes it below target. Our target is going to be the neck. Above the neck, below neck. Good. So for that particular one, we're just going to enter into that. I'm going to add some more. Okay, good. We have that. Left the back eye. Good. Such that when we come back to our animate, alright, good. The only thing I'm noticing that is a problem now is that our neck is quite short. So I'm going back to neck. I'm gonna raise it up, then done. Then we already know that. Alright, so it's not the neck that is causing the problem, it's actually the way the arch is. Alright, so I'm going to go into the front arc. Okay, so this one I can still do more stuff as much as I want. In fact, if I want to move it a little bit back, okay, 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 done. Okay. All right, so it's getting more interesting. So basically this is the animation that Qais had on his animation. Let's see. All right, and then the stuff goes up, then goes down, and these stars and this stuff are going. So let us help him add that. Oh, there you go. You won't give up on. I like when people react to my post. I don't know why they are reacting, what they are reacting to. All right, so and then the glitter stuff on the that one is like the simplest part, but um, saying is the simplest part before. Okay, so this stuff in the eyes goes and comes. So we're going to animate the position of that. Why? No, not necessarily why position. Which is one of the weird things we write. You have to animate both. Alright, good. And starting point. Good. This comes and goes at some point, which is really weird. Kisses animation is weird. Like, but oh, I don't know who is watching it, so I don't know if that's Kiss himself. Let's let's have I've said something. Kiss animation is actually kind of weird because I'm sure you wouldn't mind me saying that, right? All right, okay. So it won't be as the head is trying to move. Should be after the head moves. So which leads us to increasing this to like 5 seconds. Okay. Thanks. We made that 5 seconds. All right, so I'm going to actually make this into 6 seconds. Good. All right, good. We have that. So basically, what I want to be sure of is if both of them move at the same time. Okay, they move at the same time and they move at such a fast speed. So since they are moving at the same time, it's almost like you. Okay, so that's what. Okay, good. Nope. I just want you to move up. All right, good. So the next thing we want to do, which we didn't do, is actually to ensure that this is also moving same time with this. So we're going to add a constraint. We are going to add a transform constraint. And then we are going to come here to say, we want you to target this. Oh, okay. Working weirdly. Mm, but it's still what we're going to do anyways. Target. No. I'm not. Okay, sorry. I think I should have used translation constraints instead. I'm going to target you. No, it's just not working the way I want it to do. Okay. I think I'm just going to use transform. Then I'm going to, of course, then I'm going to shift it. Oh my God. Constraints in Rive is a mess right now. It's a mess right now. It's a mess right now. It's a mess right now. Alright. Well, enough of like trying to figure something out when I'm on the live. It's not the time to figure anything out. It's just time to act. Uh, so move you up. Nope. If there's a reason. Alright, so cubic with so one is slower than the other because ideally there are a couple of ways to ensure they move together. One way is to group both of them together, but the constraint is actually meant to work as well. So I'll just look into that after this. Don't have time for. Alright, good. Okay, let's slow this down a bit. Okay, good. Basically, we have that. Then another thing we have is this shining stuff. Yeah, shining stuff on top of this. For this, I'm just going to pick one of these stars. Inside these stars, I have so many of them. I'm going to control T and I'm going to bring you out. Then I'll just pick one of them. By the way, I've not done this before. It's not like I did a practice before coming to make um this live. So this is how to make you so small. Okay, so this has to be white. Okay, then we're going to basically make you color dodge. Alright, so of course we're going to increase the opacity. So that way when we when we try to make um when we try to make you shine, then we can then animate this. We can then animate this to add an extra glare to it. Alright. So in order for this to shine better, I'm just going to create another shape. Then, then I'm going to make you white. Then I'm going to, I don't need to feather it. Alright, then I'm going to make you color dodge. Then I'm going to, oh wow, I've forgotten. Now when I made this, I sort of made it a stroke. Can you imagine? This is one of the issues. This is one of the reasons why you have to, when you're doing something, you have to just pay attention. Because the reason why this is going to backfire now is because you can't clip this to a stroke. If, for instance, I try to clip it to a stroke, I can't, I can't clip it to a stroke. Or is it working? Oh my God. Oh no, no, it's not working. It's actually not working. It's only occupying the place where the fill will be. It's only occupying the place where the fill will be. Because if it was working, it would have been really nice. Okay, good. So we are going to have to do a quick work by editing this part. Good. The next update Rive needs to do is how to is on making strokes as mask. Boop. Yips. Okay. Alright, so it's basically acting up like this because cigars are good. Was it was it was a stroke before? So I have to try to make it match as much as I can. Okay, so I'm going to have to add a little bit of the amount of plant I'm going to make use. Alright, so the shininess can come out. So by the time I want to clip this, I can do that. Alright, good. And by the time I move this, you can see the way it goes. Pew. So I'm going to move this a little bit backward. Then I'm going to come to animate. So then I'm going to keyframe. Actually, what I should have done, let's see. Okay, so that's pretty low. It doesn't look completely. Alright, so what we need to do, and it is, let's go to, we don't need this one, we want to interpolation, paragraph, uh, alright, good. Let's see how that plays out. Uh, not very there like the way I want it to be. Not the way I want it to be. Not the way I want it to be. Going to go back to design. Here's one weird thing. Because thank God this is design. You can't do almost anything like. Can add another fill on top of that. Solid. A little bit. Um, okay, good. Okay. Alright, good. Then we start really like what I want or how I want it to be here, but you can see we can stack effect of top of effects to get what we want. So for this one now, S. Look at me. I think I was thinking I'm in After Effects. So I'm saying X. So 0, then go back to 0. Go back to 0. So it's not exactly the way I want it to be. So I'm going to Control C and Control V. Can stay up for a bit. Uh, so in order for this to make a lot more sense, we are going to we're going to have to add some rotation to this, such that actually really what's meant to happen is, so by the time it gets here, we were on midpoint, we were on 54, we were on 54. 54 is max. Not exactly the way I want it to go. So instead of going back, it's going to go up a little bit more. Alright, good. Yeah, kind of okay, but not what I want perfectly. Uh, mm, not perfect. I'm coming. Let's okay. Make you match about the same time. Okay, good. Sort of good. I'm not still liking it. Alright, so it's kind of good, but I don't really like it yet. I don't really like what I'm seeing yet. Oh, wow, my post is having like 117 impressions. That's interesting. That's interesting. Um, guess what? All right. So, basically, another thing I think I can try to do. Of course, you can have multiple stars. Right. You can have multiple stars. Just doing your stuff right about the same time. But at different positions. So, but the issue with this one, I can just make this start here. Start to this. Mm, mm, Start three. What I'm trying to do, I'm not. I want to be sure that making whatever choice or changes outside of um the animate, so it is just whatever I want. Okay, kind of good, kind of okay. So kind of okay. So kind of okay. It's kind of okay. So what I would like to add next is I like to add, that it's just like a little bit of this guy just glowing up more and glowing up more. So I'm going to go back to design. I'm going to add a new layer fill. Change this. Oh my god! I think my solar is about to go off. And that's weird because I don't understand what people plot. So for this one, I'm just going to dial the opacity down to 0, and it's also going to be color dodge. Uh, yeah, okay, good. So I'm going to go to, so while this is happening, so we just have this come to 100 and go down. So let's see how that looks. Uh, ish. Yeah, it's up to detail, but alright. So let me just add something a little bit more to bring that up. Um, okay, so since I've already animated that, now I can turn this one up. If I Okay, a lot of people reacting to my post, which is wild. Colored edges are our best bet actually for stuffs like this. But um, what if we add a little bit of feather that even makes it worse? I could now all that worse. See that? Alright, so it's kind of cool. Alright, good. It's kind of cool. Kind of okay, in my opinion. Alright, cool. Cool stuff. Sorry, you guys. Okay, thank God people are sort of come and then people are sort of gone. So, uh, so for whoever is about to join the site in the next couple or minutes, um, going to have to go and attend to some things to check what is currently going on. Give me a minute. I'll be back. All right, just let me check. So, all right. So basically, it says what it is. Uh, okay. So another thing I forgot to. All right, so let's go back to this one animation. All right, so we're basically going to add a glitter to every single part. I'm going to Control D. All right, good. Send that ready. If there's a reason. Wait, oh my.